the old record button. Hey, you want to know a fun fact? In the like I don't know, a couple hours time that I've set up the monetization, we've made two
Yeah.
cents.
2 cents?
We've made 2 cents.
I quit my job.
That's right,
Todd
buddy.
Shook, I'm
That's
done.
right.
Todd
Two
Shook.
cents, more like 2 weeks. Yeah, 25 Slays of Christmas.
Are we going?
It's recording. We're going.
25 sleighs of Christmas.
It's Slay 8.
Sleigh 8, we feeling great
Slay
because
8.
we in the
Um,
ditch.
we've made 2 cents. Slay 8.
Gremlins.
It's Gremlins. It's real.
Gremlins. That 1984 classy.
It's probably been probably about 15 years or so since I saw this movie for the first time. So this was my second viewing, and honestly, it might as well have been my first. Like I was so young the first time I had seen it.
Same with me, man. Like on the real, I thought I knew a lot about this movie just on nostalgia and like memories alone. And then watching this, I was like, huh, not at all what I remembered, but there were bits and pieces that I did remember that I was like, okay, there it is.
Same.
There it is.
There was the big moment for me that like scarred me as a kid was the classroom scene where the one hatches and kills the the science teacher or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I remember I caught it on TV. It was like something. It was a classic when like my mom was younger and stuff, and so she really dug it, and so she's like, yeah, you should watch Gremlins. So I watched the first two on TV, and I don't even know if I finished the second one. If it's been so long, I hardly remember that. But I do remember that classroom scene, and I remember like being at school one day after hours, like, and everybody was gone, and I was in a classroom, and I just seen that movie, and I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here, dude. Like,
Yeah.
definitely. And my mom just said this as well. So here's my mother's review. She still thinks it's a fun movie, but it's not as scary as it used to be back in the day. It's definitely
Back in the day.
yeah. It used to be more terrifying in what do you say? 84. It was 84.
Yeah.
Yeah,
84.
the same year the original Silent Night came out. Look at that.
What a coincidence. That
Uh,
was our last.
but yeah, I'd probably have to agree with that review wholeheartedly. It did scare me a little as a kid, but like watching it this time around, it's just fun. It's Gremlins.
Gremlins was always fun for me when I was a kid, but I didn't remember any of them like killing people. All I remembered from Gremlins like was they love to eat fucking junk food. And I remembered that huge like where they're all like all the Gremlins is partying,
Hmm.
basically. I remembered that scene hard and like that's it.
I think what was weird is like of all the movies we've watched so far, I'd say this is probably the most different, just because it's like of the eight, this is probably like the most family friendly one that we've watched. And I think that's
Right.
like we've watched so many people get slaughtered and like all this crazy shit happen. So when the craziest thing that happens in this movie, even when people die, it's just these little like gremlins like just getting wet and wild, at the pub, like at the movie theater, like getting lit to fucking Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Like it's a whole different, but like they're a menace, but it's a whole different type of menace. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's just like it's definitely fun, and it's interesting to me that that's like a majority of like the back half of the movie is just these little fucking. And plus, it's like a testament to like I love practical effects over CGI and
Yeah. Yeah.
the stop
Yeah.
motion and like the animatronics and the gremlins. Plus, let's be honest here. Let's just say what's on everybody's minds. Gizmo's the original Baby Yoda. I mean,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
yeah, ain't no doubt about it. There wouldn't be no Baby Yoda if Gizmo didn't pave the
Gizmo was the
path.
Gizmo was my favorite, and that's why like I was like so confused watching this because I thought because they was calling them the Mogwai at first because that's what they like were called overall,
Hogwarts
but I was
is
like,
what they
wait,
are as like a creature, yeah, as a
yeah, I
species.
was like, I thought I thought it was Gizmo and stuff, but then it's like, oh yeah, he becomes Gizmo. But yeah, no, I like that movie. I remember that like as a kid, and I felt like it still held up. Like that was a nice movie. I kind of like was cleaning my kitchen and stuff today while I was watching it. Like just you can throw it on and do whatever too.
You can too. You can just say it is a good movie for that. And where I would say Silent Night for me scored pretty high is on the horror side of things. I'd have
Mhm.
to say Gremlins scores pretty high on the Christmas side of things. I think it's a really great Christmas movie. It's definitely one
It,
that it's very easy to watch it every year. You know, it does feel like
yeah,
a Christmas movie that this could be a Christmas like tradition for a lot of people.
no,
It definitely is. I know
it
that for a fact.
it's a great movie. I don't know. There's parts of it that just piss me off. Like when you notice that you drop a little bit of water on it and they can fucking duplicate.
Right.
Why are you gonna keep doing that?
Well,
You know?
to I guess as an argument to that, at the very end of the movie, the Chinese guy that they buy it off of at the beginning of the movie, he tells them at the end, he's like, "This is what you guys do. Like every single time, it is something about nature's gift. Like every time, it's something about what you do with nature's gift." And so there's a message in there, and so there's probably that's like it's why they did it because they're humans and
No, yeah,
want to stop. But like I thought the same thing. Like it's just like he told you not to do it, man. It's just like it is. It's one of those like classic fucking Steven Spielberg things where it's just like he did that. He did fucking Jurassic Park. It's just like just don't do it, man. Like and you do it anyways. You just push and you push
no,
and you push. And then you fucking you're messing with things you don't know what you're messing with, and it all goes tits up.
I'd have to say after this viewing, still my favorite part of this entire fucking movie is the first gremlin when you first see him become a gremlin, like being a gremlin, and the little teenager kids walking in to there. You see the doctor dude is dead on the ground, but like he doesn't look hurt. Besides, like a surgical needle is in his ass cheek. That's it. And it's like, did this gremlin really just kill him by sticking that needle in his ass cheek? Like that's it? That's all it took?
I don't think that's how he killed him.
Nah,
I
I
thought
just
that
think it's fun.
too, but I still think it's funny. Just the fact that he was petty. he fucking stuck him with the needle because
He wanted that
I didn't remember
sandwich.
that from my first viewing as a child.
No,
I just
I
remember
didn't.
the picture being dead. I didn't realize the little exclamation of humor there at the end. Mischievous motherfuckers.
They are, and like I said, that's what I remembered from the movie, and like the little scenes that I've caught like throughout life and stuff has always been when they're going around just causing chaos, running amok and shit like that.
Yeah.
So like that's what I associate Gremlins with, and I'm probably sure I haven't seen the second one either in long, but I'm sure the second one played more on that. I think.
I feel like, if I'm not mistaken, I feel like people didn't like the second one. I feel like it's got a bad rap, but I don't know. I got the set that's Gremlins, Gremlins 2, and the Goonies. So
Yeah.
I plan on watching the other two in the set. So I'll watch Gremlins
The
2.
Goonies is always solid.
It's been a while since I've watched Goonies too. Not quite 15 years, but probably 10 at least. It's been a while.
I mean, I haven't watched in a while.
Oh, here we
there
go.
I go. There I go again. Somebody
Once it's-
Snapchatted me. Here I go again.
He dropped it
I
again.
caught it.
He
I
dropped
caught it. You know what? I'm just gonna hold it until the end this time because it's probably just easier, right?
What more do you got to add on the old Gremlins?
I don't even know what I was saying before my phone dropped. I know I was in the middle of talking as it dropped, but that sucks. But no, like
something about the Goonies. I said it's only been like 10 or 12 years since I saw that.
oh yeah, that's right. I said I've seen it enough as a kid for my whole life, pretty much, man. That was the movie I watched all the time growing up. Was the Goonies. Goonies never say die, bro.
Another
Never.
one I've only seen like twice at this point, but very staggered through my life because I saw Goonies the first time originally around the same time as Gremlins. I consumed a lot around that time period because it was that and like Back to the Future and Tremors. Like I was watching all of this like stuff back in the day.
Tremors, Kevin Bacon.
Bro, I love the first Tremors, but this is The 25 Slays of Christmas. We'll stay laser focused.
We gotta get, yeah.
As always, we just give away recommendations. We just,
We're just telling y'all what we love over here.
let's tell the people where they can find Gremlins, because I got nothing.
Well, wait, we didn't give the scores yet.
Well, I figure we just do that after.
Okay. If you want to know where to find this one's got some options here. Sling, premium Sling account. You can watch that if you got that. Or if you got a basic cable, like most of us do, you can catch it December 15th on AMC at 11:30 p.m., which I would assume is Central Time, or Wednesday, December 16th at 12 p.m. So that's at noon on AMC. I'm off on Wednesday, so I might go ahead and watch Gremlins again on TV that day. Tell you the truth, just like lay in bed and watch it. Or you could watch it Saturday, December 19th at 11:30 a.m. on, you guessed it, AMC. Probably once again Central Time.
Or I don't exactly know how AMC Premiere works, but everybody's got their own streaming shit these days, and I know there's AMC Premiere out there. And if I had to guess,
oh, it is. No, yeah, it is on the AMC app. If you have cable TV, you can watch it on the AMC app. You could get it on any of the iTunes Vudu that shows. If you've got a premium subscription of Amazon Prime Video, you can watch it there. So all over the place. If you don't own it, because a lot of people just straight up own that one on VHS even. I'm sure I got a VHS out in the garage of it. We got a lot of VHSs.
My same Blu-ray set with both Gremlins and the Goonies. You can still find it in stores.
Bada boom, bada boom.
Buy, ship, consume.
There you go. Score-wise, I would give Gremlins is fun. I would give it 7.5 myself. I think it's good. Like you said, I think it's cool enough that you could probably sit down and watch that if you had kids and shit with your kids these days, especially these days, because the graphics and stuff are so outdated that it's so easy to explain to them, like, yo, that shit's fake.
I do love that old school graphics.
No, I do too. Yeah.
There's especially like when they first show up on the street and like the whole horde of them like is coming down the street because it's all like stop motion, but it's like very obvious stop motion, and like I love shit like that, dude. I absolutely love it. For me, it is a fun time. It's good fun for the whole family. It's a great Christmas movie. It's not terrifying. I was also thinking it's up there with like Spielberg like horror movies that are very accessible for like kids, like to get kids into horror, like to kind of introduce them. The Goonies, Gremlins, Poltergeist is another good one. Like I find that like kids usually like kind of take to a little better. So Spielberg, he's got the in, and this has that, and it's a classic. I'm gonna give it 8 out of 10.
8.
8 out of 10.
I'm with that. It's sitting at 7.3 on IMDb right now, so we're pretty spot on with that one.
Seems like we all generally agree on that. Yeah.
Common Sense Media gives it 5 out of 5.
Oh shit.
5 out of 5.
Some people do love them some Gremlins.
Gremlins is
people
legit.
I was talking about who is a tradition,
Tradition, and you don't fuck with tradition. No. That's what they say, at least.
We have 4 days left of the week. I'm so excited to see what comes next.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we even have anything lined up, so we're gonna have to figure that out for tomorrow and do what it does. I hope we get some more good kills, because I mean, as good as Gremlins is, I don't think it's got any slaves.
I only got 2 of my 3 for the week, so I got to get a third in. But we had a good diverse week last week. Killer Santas, psychological thrillers, Bill Goldberg. I mean, we're all over the place. There's a little bit of everything.
Who's next? That's all I gotta say. Who's next?
Who's next? All right.
I'm ready for it. All right. Peace. Sure. We will live to slay another day.